What's up, guys? It's the Gamerization, and today we got Football Manager episode 11 with Liverpool, and today we got Aston Villa in the first game. And you see, here we go, just looking at some stats, looking at the schedule. We lost to Dortmund and Man City in the last episode. We beat Newcastle. We are not coming up big against the big teams, and look at today, we got Arsenal in the Capital One Cup quarterfinal, and we have this other team, Chelsea, at away or home in the Premier League. Sorry. Now here we go. We gotta get this game. Gotta get the 3 points if you want to keep up in the top 4. It's very hard to keep up in the top 4 in these kind of games. It's really difficult. But I think we can do it. I went with a 4-4-2, I think, and I didn't have any of my tactics on because I usually change them at the game window so they don't keep correlating to next games. But here Markovic with the turn. That's Glenn Johnson. Back to Markovic. He crosses to Coutinho. 1-0. Yes, his 6th of the season. Markovic is a really good crosser, and that's a really good crosser. Lazar. Glenny's like, he gives it to Markovic. Markovic, Coutinho. It's 1-0. Yes. Moreno, Lambert, Coutinho, Balotelli, 2-1, 2-0 in the 29th minute. That was too easy. Balotelli just turns his man. Coutinho feeds him. He turns his man. He buries it. 2-0 to Liverpool. 40 minutes in, a couple minutes later, they have a cross here. Grealish whips it. It's a Benteke off the line. Great clearance, but it's back to Grealish, to Benteke, and he's not being marked. And it's 2-1 to Aston Villa. Oh, it's not good. Not good. See, we cleared off the line, but yeah, it looks like we bring on Lucas Leiva instead of Jordan Henderson. Yeah, Henderson, we need to take him off. I think because Henderson had a yellow card, so we need to take him off. And I hear Balotelli, Markovic crosses it again, and it's Lambert, 3-1, 82nd minute. That's match. Game, set, match. Thank you very much. Brickea Lambert does it for Liverpool, and it is 3-1 at Villa Park, and this game is done and dusted. And as you see, full time at Villa Park, big 3 points for Liverpool off the back of that loss to, I believe it was Dortmund in the Champions League final group stage. And now here, fourth, we jumped to 4th place over Chelsea with that win, but Chelsea still have a game in hand. That is boost. Yeah, so here we go. Other results: Tottenham beat first place. Tottenham beat Arsenal. That's good for us. Everton beat West Brom, and Hull beat Burnley 2-1. That's pretty good to see. And look at this. Here we go, boys. Lallana's back. Gerrard's back, and I'm not gonna expect them really to be fully fit by till probably the next episode or 2, because it takes them a while to come back from injury and be fully fit. But finally, they're back. Our boys are back. Lallana and Gerrard. It's good to see. And yeah. Now we're taking on Arsenal in the Capital One Cup quarterfinal at the Emirates. It's a quarterfinal. We really got a tough draw here. We haven't been able to come up very big against the big teams in this game so far. So that's why I want to make new signings, but I don't have money. I spent it all on Shar and Rafinha, and Rafinha can't even play. And I can't get rid of Glenn Johnson. So yeah. Here we go. 2 minutes in, Walcott. We took this. My assistant recommended that we don't tightly close down whatever Walcott because he's so fast, but it wasn't working because he was just torturing my defense the whole game. And look at that, first injury of the game. Glenn Johnson goes off, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Javi Manquillo, come on, you can do it. I don't like Glenny Johnson anyways, so it's fine. But here we go, a chance, and oh. Welbeck barely misses that chance, and now here we're on the counter-attack. Coutinho uses it, but it lands to Markovic. Markovic has been beasting crosses, and oh no, nothing. Oh man, so many chances there. Should have buried one, but we did not. And we have to settle for a corner in the 24th minute. Coutinho whips it in. It's Shar! Fabian Shar takes the lead in the 25th minute. Coutinho whips a beauty ball to the near post. They're doing that zonal marking Arsenal, and it doesn't work. and we get the 1-0 lead. And now here's a chance. Coutinho, it lands to Sterling. Still whips it into Balotelli. 2-0. His 14th of the season. Big boy Balotelli has been a monster. He has been absolutely world class for us. Simple as that. Sterling whips a ball back post. I went to even get an angle to see if Balotelli really did get his head on that, and he actually does. I don't think he's expecting it, but he does, and it goes into the back of the net. You see right there. And Gabriel Paulista, no hope. Ospina misses it. Arsenal pay 2-0 down. This is really, really a preferable result. But here's Walcott right after that. He slams it near post. He gets the goal. It's 2-1 back for Arsenal, but I'm still confident I can keep this lead. But look at that. Walcott, I mean, this is what happens when you say don't close a player down. He just runs. I mean, Walcott, I really hate him in this game. He's too OP. Look at the speed and the pace and the finish. It's just top class. Simple as that. Now here's Welbeck. He's in on goal. Welbeck, what a save. And now Welbeck's on it, though. He whips it into Walcott, and Walcott 2-2. It's going into half. It's depressing how we gave up our 2-0 lead that easily. This is why we need Martin Skrull back. We need to sell a couple players and revamp this Liverpool team, because I want my reserves to be a good team. I want to have some strong backup players. That's why I'm looking to get rid of Balotelli. Even though Balotelli's been top class, I know Benteke is just, he's a better link-up player. And Balotelli, the only reason I'm getting rid of him is because he cries way too much. I don't want a player like that on my team. So yeah, after it went 90 minutes pretty much, and we got so many injuries. Look at the amount of injuries we had. We made our 3 subs. You remember one went off, Glenn Johnson, and then Raheem Sterling and Jose Enrique went down after I made my 3 subs. So I'm playing down 2 players already. So we're basically playing with 9 players. It's ridiculous. 8 players actually. It's unbelievable. 4 players went down with injury. It's depressing. And now here Welbeck's in on goal, and that's 3-2. EA has just really taken it. Or, I don't know. This is Sports Interactive has just really taken. Oh my god. It's just unfair. How do you get so many injuries in one game? And then we ended up getting another one, and we lose the Capital One Cup quarterfinal 3-2. In the 120th minute, we couldn't. 120 minutes. My players are going to be destroyed when we go play Chelsea in 2 days. The match fixing is terrible. They need to sort it out, because that's not fair. 1 day of rest, and then we go play the top team, one of the top teams in the league. And you see Chelsea's for not good against a 4-4-1-1. They concede a lot more goals, so I'm going to try to go with that formation in the next game. Hopefully we can get the points. I hope we can get some points, because this is really depressing. You could tell me I'm depressed, but Diego Costa has been on fire. I'm going to try to shut him down, but that's not an easy task. Diego Costa is really, really, really strong in this game. I played an offline, unrecorded Spain mode with him, and he was OP in the World Cup qualifiers. I played with him. He scored so many goals, and then he got injured before the World Cup. But yeah, Diego Costa, he is a beast. He holds up the ball so well, and he's a good link-up player. He actually is a... And just like real life in the Premier League, he plays really well with Hazard and Fabregas, so hopefully we can start them today. I really hope we can. Yeah, here we go, and that's halftime. Nothing happened. Trying to save as much time as I can in these videos. And here in the 45th minute, here's Moreno. He finds Balotelli, and this is probably our best chance of the game. Henderson, one of our best chances of the game. Manquillo, but it gets stolen. And they leak it out to Diego. He holds it up well. He finds Oscar. Now here Fabregas, 47 minutes in, and John Terry puts it in the back of the net for Chelsea at Anfield. And they just stare down the cop and just give him a stare down. That was a big chance. So we're going to take off Leva. We're going to bring on Gerrard, I believe. Maybe Steven Gerrard can provide a spark, because right now my players are just completely destroyed after that 120 Capital One Cup quarterfinal. 120 minutes Capital One Cup quarterfinal against Chelsea. And I've been trying to play the youngsters in here, and I've played I think 3. I played Jerome Sinclair. I played a lot of Ibe, and I've played a lot of another guy. But here Sturridge turns, and this Chelsea defense was a formidable this whole game. They were really top class. Couldn't really do much against them. But Jarrett whips across in, and nothing goes. Sturridge, he goes back to get it, but it's not enough. Now here's a chance for Chelsea. A long throw, and Fabregas plays it into Hazard. Look at all the space for Hazard. It gets blocked. A second chance, and Hazard. Roof of the net. 2-0. Chelsea have ended this game. 82nd minute. That's going to be enough to see us off. Even if we do get a goal back, it's going to be tough to break down Chelsea's formidable back line. And then here, William with the free kick and just insult to injury. 3-0 at Anfield in the Premier League. Disgraceful performance from Liverpool. It was just ridiculous, unfair, unbelievable. But Sturridge does get one back, and yeah, 3-1. Chelsea beats Liverpool at Anfield, and that's just depressing. Wait, 2 episodes where we can't come up big against the big teams. So we gotta revamp the team in the January transfer window, which is coming up in the next episode. And I think I've already played. I'm not too sure, but hopefully we can get some good players, make the waves in there, and hopefully we can do something. Skip patient, sign, subscribe. Have a great day, and peace.